business is because of what I watched you do and the mentoring that you provided for me. I'm just so thankful to be on your team, Donnie, and to be a benefactor of all your trainings and all of your mentorship. So thank you very much. And thanks for putting together this webinar and this training. I know it's going to be helpful to so many. Well, as Donnie said, I'm an educator in my background, and I spent 30 years as an educator working for a great school district. But as Donnie said, I was working lots of hours and just tired, lots of ball games all during the week. And plus I had my own two children and all their activities. And of course, my church obligations, I was flat worn out. So when my sponsor, as Donnie mentioned, Susan Fisher, shared this with me, I thought, I trusted Susan, and I kept an open mind to earning additional income because at some point I wanted to retire. And I went to take a look like many of you are doing tonight. And I'll tell you what, two things I'm really excited about. Number one, that Susan shared it with me. And number two, that I said yes, because this business has done some amazing things for my family and me. And I was able to retire from that district 4 years ago, and Stream is what I do full time. And I tell you what, although I've been doing this along with Donnie for 12 years, I'm more excited today than I was almost 13 years ago, because we are in multiple states, going in some countries before here down the road. And I'm telling you what, if you're seeing this for the first or second time or third time, you are going to be in at the right time. So Donnie has asked me to share with you who Stream is and how we earn the income. So I want to get right to it, and let's get started with that, because we always say documentation beats conversation, and we are no longer debating who we are. The credibility is there. You see in the background our beautiful new headquarters located in Addison, Texas. And what we like to share with people who don't know about Stream is that we are a proven success, because we have revolutionized the energy industry by bringing in over 1 million customers to Stream. And as a byproduct of that, Stream has paid out to people like all of us on this webinar hundreds of millions of dollars in commissions just when we bring customers to them. Now, we've had all kinds of accolades and awards, but one that we really like to share with people is that we are one of the top 20 largest direct selling companies in North America. And let me tell you why that is so special. There are companies ahead of us, like you've heard of them, Mary Kay, Tupperware, Avon. Some of those companies have been in for decades and are even worldwide. And we've become an $8 billion debt-free company, really, in about 10 states. So we're really excited about that. So let's talk about how we got started. We're in 7 energy states and the territory of Washington, D.C. We started with electricity in 2005, as Donnie mentioned, with electricity here in Texas. And then in 2008, 3 years later, we moved into the great state of Georgia, where we could offer our customers natural gas. Now, after we did that, in 2011, we moved into the Northeast, where there are dual commodities of electricity and gas. And then about 3 or 4 weeks ago, our company said we are expanding into another state. And we're so happy today that we are now full blown into the great state of Illinois. Now, you see all these other great states in some form of deregulation in their states. So our company wanted to provide a service that could help the associates build a team nationwide. So in 2015, our company introduced that we were going into the wireless market, which is a multi-billion-dollar market. So today, through our services, we can build a team all over this great country of ours. Now, what really attracted me to this business was the fact that we offer services that people need, services that people are already paying for. Imagine getting paid when our customers use our services and pay their bill every month. Our services are energy, which is our backbone. And then we have wireless services. We have protective services that we love to refer to as virtual MD. And I think Donnie will talk about that a little bit more. That's a really trending service that's trending all worldwide. And then we also have a service called home services that just keeps you connected to your home and gives you by being connected to your home. So just keep in mind, we don't sell things, we offer services that people are already purchasing. So let's talk about how we go to market. You won't see a lot of commercials and a lot of door knockers. You know, we chose to go to market through relationships, people that we have a relationship with, people that we do business with, people that we go to church with and work with. So all we do is we enroll a few customers that are in our relationship sphere of influence. And when those customers pay for their service every month, that generates revenue for Stream. And then Stream, of course, shares a portion of that revenue with each and every one of us. So that's how we went to market, through relationships. So when Susan and Steve first showed this opportunity to me, you know, as Donnie said, I was working lots of hours, 3 or 4 nights a week, and I was very, very busy. So I was really excited to see that this plan is simple. Now, it does take some effort, but what we want you to understand tonight is simple if you just follow the plan. So what we do are 2 very simple things. Number one, we enroll some customers, and we'll tell you why that's so significant a little bit later. And then we find people like us that are on this webinar that want to create an additional stream of income, and we simply teach them to do the same thing. Now, you can get started with your business for $299. I know Donnie will talk about a promotion later, but what I also want to share with you, and really hear me clearly on this, we have a Stream marketing system that you see on the screen. It says it's a monthly optional service. But I will tell you, if you are serious about building a significant business with Stream, you have to have that Stream marketing system. Why? Because it's like your virtual administrative assistant. It does everything for you, tracks your business, shows you commissions, has all kind of training videos. You need to have the Stream marketing system. Plus, it's a tax write-off, and it's just something you need to do in your business. Now let's talk about how we earn income with Stream. Everyone starts off in this business as a director. Donnie started off as a director. I did. We all did. So the first thing we want to do with that new director is validate that this business works. And what we will tell them and teach them and show them how to do is to gather 3 customer points. And let me tell you how easy it is to do that. The Stream marketing system, which is a must, counts as 1 point. Get one of those services yourself, the wireless, the energy, the virtual MD, that's your second point. And then our company says your third point has to come from outside the household. We do this very quickly. And when you get those 3 customer points, the company is going to pay you a personal customer bonus of $100. Now, it validates this thing works, and we're ready to move on at this point. Now, the company wants customers, so we continue to gather customers. When you get an additional 7 for a total of 10, Stream is going to pay you $500. When you get an additional 5 customer points for a total of 15, Stream again is going to pay you an additional $500. So as you see, just by gathering 15 customer points, Stream is going to reward you with an amount of $1,100. That's the first part of what we do. And by the way, when you get those first 3 customer points, I didn't mention, you are now what's called a qualified director, which means you're qualified to continue to get paid. Now let's talk about the second thing that we do in this business, and that is find business partners, people that are looking for you to share this gift of Stream with so that you can help them create an additional stream of income. Our company says just do you and 2. Everybody does you and 2. That's the basic cornerstone of what we do. And when that's done, we'll teach your business partners, and for illustrative purposes, let's throw up a third one, but we'll teach each one of them to gather 3 customer points like you did. Now, your you and 2 promote you to regional director, but I just threw up that third business partner. So think about this. You go out and you gather 15 customer points, you find 3 business partners and teach them the same thing of gathering 3 customer points like you did. The company is going to pay you a sum total of $1,400. Now, they give us 120 days to do that, which is more than plenty, but we teach our team, let's get this done in the first 30 days so that your new business partners can receive that $1,400 in their first 30 days. That is the basic cornerstone of what we do. Now, let's talk about what really attracted me to this business, because as I mentioned, I was really seeking to retire at some point. I didn't want to have to work forever. And I thought if I could just create an additional stream of income to cover that gap that I would lose in my retirement, I'm in. So this is what we refer to as monthly earned income, or MEI. It's paid on the 15th of every month. So let's take a look at how this works. So there you are with your two business partners. And for illustration right now, we'll say 5 customer points. But please understand, we want everyone to get a minimum of 15 customer points. So we're simply teaching your team. Everyone's getting to down 5 levels. Everyone's getting 5 customer points. And you can see there that you're getting paid not only on your 5 customers, but on all of the customers in your organization. Now you see how much the payout is per customer per level. When this bills out, that is $445 per month in recurring residual income coming in month after month after month. Now, I will tell you, when I saw this, I thought that is significant income. In addition to, I could use that extra income in my household. Just imagine what an extra $445 every month can do for you and your household. But I will go further and say we are not limited to getting to. And I remember thinking, if I could just earn an additional $1,000 a month, that is going to be great coming to my household. So what I want to show you next is, if you can do 2, I am sure you can do 4 and teach your team to do 4, and look at the dynamics of how it changes just by you doubling your efforts. 4 who get 4. We're going to keep the customer points right now at 5. Now look at how dramatically your residual income potentially goes from $445 per month to $11,807.50 per month. Now, that still gives me chills. That gives people options. We have choices when we can earn this kind of residual income. Now, you may be on this webinar thinking, yeah, right, Will, I don't know about that. I don't know if that'll work like that. And maybe it won't. But let me say, what if half of this works? That is nearly $6,000 a month in residual income, additional to what you're already earning. What if 10% works? That's nearly $1,200 a month. You can pay a mortgage with that. So what we want to show you here is that the potential to earn some significant income is there. We don't guarantee you'll make this, but we can guarantee that the money is available for those who go out and get it. I know people in this business that are making multiples of the monthly earned income that you see on that screen. Now, on top of the monthly earned income, our company has said we're going to incentivize you for doing a few more things on top of the comp plan. So what they've done for us is there is a streamcation vacation, whereby it is an all expense paid vacation from the time you leave your home to the time you return. We've gone on some incredible exotic destinations, and I tell you what, I would not have gone on these trips if it hadn't been for Stream paying for those. And then we have a Mercedes-Benz car program. They opened about 6 months ago. It was limited to only the top 50 income earners, but now that Mercedes-Benz car program has been opened up to managing directors and above when they fulfill some requirements. On top of our comp plan, we have additional income we refer to as MEI bonus, and then we have free energy and free wireless. So all of these incentives are available for those who meet a few requirements, and that has been really fun to enjoy those as well. So that's Stream. That's who we are. That's how we earn the income with Stream. But I want to bring back to the stage, so to speak, my really good friend. I love him. I love his wife, Susan. Donnie has taught me so much in these last 12, almost 13 years. I always say I've stolen his trainings because it's so good that he puts together. And they've enabled me to train my team with what he's done. He's a top 10 income earner. He's a national director. He's driving one of those beautiful $100,000 cars. And I've just been honored to be on this journey with National Director Donnie Anderson. So, Donnie, I'm going to bring you back.
Well, thank you, Willa. And man, I want to give you a round of applause. Everybody, give her a round of applause. She did an outstanding job. I think you can see why she's been so successful with Stream. She's a good speaker. Plus, she's convicted. She is. Uh, she believes in it. It's her life now, and and she drives that big, beautiful black Mercedes around, and Stream pays for it, and that's a wonderful thing. They gave the national directors. I think there's 13 national directors, and they gave each one of us a $100,000 Tesla automobile 2 years ago. How fitting was that? They gave us an electric car. It's a machine, is what it is, and I've been honored to have it. We also have the Mercedes that they gave us, and there's just so many benefits that if you get to work and you do the job that needs to be done, there's so many rewards. So Willa, thanks again. I appreciate you coming in and joining me tonight, and I bet you're going to be doing it some more in the future on Wednesday nights. And for all of our uh, uh, new associates out there, as well as our guests. If you're a guest with us tonight, I want to urge you to get back with the person that invited you to come to this webinar and get your questions answered and get involved in our business. There's never been a better time. Our company is an $8 billion, 13-year-old debt-free company, and we just expanded into Illinois, and there's a lot of other good things on the horizon. So timing is just perfect for you, and I'm so glad that I looked at it when I did, and made the decision that I did to get involved, because my family's future now it's cast in stone, and it's pretty good too. I can tell you that. So that kind of wraps up our business presentation for tonight. We appreciate Willa coming on. We appreciate you coming on, and don't forget to be with us next Wednesday night